Hi, this is KD Young.
This is Josh Rucker.
This is the Wealt Effect. We talk about business, community,
personal development, and financial pathology.
It's smooth, baby.
Hey, like
baby,
butter.
baby, it's
Like
smooth,
butter.
baby. So this week on the podcast, we helped over. Well, we can't name the amount of businesses. Just know right behind here we got. So we're in the office / green room
/ workspace /
the lot where we have a mobile detail shop behind us in the back. We have a food truck paradise.
Really, the lot is like a multi-event center because we got a lot of stuff going on. All right, we got the podcast. We got a lounge area.
Fitness centers are
Fitness
back.
centers come like really. They had a whole class. What was that the other day?
Yeah, whole fitness class.
Yeah, it's
so
like
look,
50 people out there.
Want y'all to understand something. As you continue to grow in your life, you have to grow in two areas. I don't care till the day you die, and as long as you live in capitalism. Number one, you have to have your wealth together.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, you have to have your health together.
Mm-hmm.
Though wealth and health are very, very important. Mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health.
Yeah.
You have to have it in order because here's the thing. If you make an investment in yourself and it turns out bad, you're inertly saying, is that the right word? Inertly? Inertly.
Maybe.
I be messing up words all the time. You're inertly saying that you're a bad person. So if you make an investment in yourself,
mm-hmm.
and if you are bad, then the investment is going to be bad. So any investment you make in yourself is a good one. Because we know you're not bad people.
We know you're not bad.
You just need to get a few things put in alignment in your life that stop you from getting to the next level.
Yep. Man, I had a real quick conversation with a good friend of mine, man. I've seen this dude literally. I watched this dude grow up, right? Mm-hmm. He started a trucking company with him and his pops. And he just called me up. He was like, "Hey, Josh, you got a couple minutes?" "Yeah, bro, I got you." And he said, "Man, I don't know how to grow my business. I know, what I want to do. I know where, me and Pop said we want to go, but I have no idea how to get there." Right? And so I literally told him just what you said. First, self-awareness.
Got to.
You have to know self, right? Like, for instance, I'm not going to open up a bakery and I don't know how to bake. Right? If I don't enjoy cooking and, getting my hands in the dough and crafting stuff like, that's not going to be a successful business for me because it's just going to end up being another job.
Absolutely.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So number one, self-awareness. Number two, that mental. Your mental health has to be superb. I mean, and I don't mean like you don't have any issues, right? Because that's
I feel like part of people's misconception about life has become like this social media instant gratification.
Like you gotta have it together.
Everything is perfect.
Nah, G.
That's the most destructive mode of thinking because it creates internal resentment.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at everyone else's life and you're like, why am I not there? But it's because you fell into the social media trap. And I am grateful that this happened during COVID-19 where every fake got exposed.
Yep.
Every fake got exposed. And what I mean by that, I mean that everyone that get on social media and look perfect during COVID-19, you couldn't hide it anymore.
Okay.
Because you got to deal with self.
You got to deal with self.
Distractions is another form of coping with whatever is not working in your life.
Uh-oh.
Does that make sense, Josh?
Say it again, one more time.
Distractions is another way to cope when things are not working well in your life. It's a coping mechanism. So COVID-19 put a lot of people in the house and you had no distractions.
Oh, wait. So you mean to tell me like I got like all day to work on my business?
All day to work on yourself?
Oh, uh-oh. Really, we just said the same thing.
Yeah.
Y'all. Self-awareness, mental, financial. Okay? You knock out these three, you'll be heads and shoulders, knees, toes above the competition.
And that's what the lot is for. Like
that's what the lot does.
The lot,
man.
The other day, and we're gonna bring him in here, and then we'll get to our podcast tonight. We're gonna teach you how to get the PPP loan and how we helped tons of small. The list is in 2 columns. How many businesses we got?
We definitely in double digits.
Yeah,
and I've been getting this question. I got this question 3 times, bro. Yes, just yesterday. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna touch on this a little bit later, right? But my guy, he asked me, he was like, "Bro, how are all of these people getting these PPP loans with no businesses?"
I don't know.
We'll touch on it later.
We're not here to teach you how to scam the government.
Look,
I'll tell you that now.
Look, yeah, I'll go ahead and answer it. All right. So how people get PPP loans without actually having a business or doing business or doing contract work is by lying.
Yeah, you lying.
I mean, just point blank.
Just point blank. And we don't. I'm gonna say this because someone asked me this earlier. We're in the business of staying in business.
Come on now. So listen. So in a year, 2 years from now, because the IRS already said they're doing way more audits for small businesses.
They raised about 50%, but 50% of 2% is just 2.5%.
It's just 2.5.
I mean, how is this 1 more percent? How you want to put it
but
together?
2 years from now, when the IRS send you that letter, like, hey, we need you to prove this, then what?
Then you got to prove it.
You got to prove it.
So what we really have to get people's mindset around is this was not the time. Like I said earlier, 2020 was an exposure year for some of you all. Mm-hmm. I have saw more businesses not be prepared than ones that were prepared.
Oh man, I mean, and it's like that left hook from Joe Frazier, bro. You didn't see it coming, right? And if you weren't prepared for that if you hadn't been training and been going to the gym preparing for that left hook, it took you out.
And Josh, you know what it reminded me of? You know, and because I love music to like my core.
Yeah.
You know, it's a real thing when they say artist development.
Yeah.
And then when you have business development.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever saw like that artist who came out and you knew that they were talented, but they didn't quite how they sound? And he was like, they good, but
I'm gonna give you 3 examples.
Okay, let's do it.
Number 1, 2 Chainz.
His name before was Itty Boy. We gotta make it. Yeah, we on YouTube now.
Itty Boy with a T in the front.
Yeah,
really.
So Itty Boy was his first. And he was behind the scenes.
He was
for years.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you another one.
Yep.
T.I.
Ooh.
T.I. was a writer before he even.
Ooh.
I know. Before I'm serious, he was. That's how him and his. And I can't speak for that man or how he met his wife, but he met his wife before he was on.
Because she was with
SWV or Escape. I don't know which one.
No, it was SWV. I want to say.
Yeah,
maybe.
So she was already on.
Yeah,
he was just a person in the background writing music.
Ooh, hey fellas, get you a wife. That's all I'm gonna say. Number 3 for me. And I can't even believe I'm about to say this. My guy, Freak. We wearing the dresses and stuff.
Oh, Young Thug.
Young Thug, bro. Hey.
I'm gonna let you have that one. You on that island by yourself, bro.
I'm on the island by.
I ain't speaking.
You ain't heard his latest stuff?
Man,
No, wait.
I ain't
listen to his first single, and then listen to one of his latest songs.
I mean, I get he probably got better.
That's all we saying.
But it's like going from worse to it's going from worser to worse.
I mean, when you start from the bottom.
Young Thug, look, I'm happy you get into your bag, brother. I'm a little bit older too. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't support his music.
I'm not gonna knock his hustle though. I'm gonna give y'all another person who had to develop, and y'all won't believe this.
Ooh,
but this one gonna make Jay-Z.
Wayne.
Both of them. Jay-Z was in Hawaiian Sophie videos coming down on streams. Mm-hmm. He didn't even have a speaking part.
Y'all go check out his cadence and his rap style.
He was. I'm gonna do
Bro, what?
That was him.
That was it.
Jay-Z,
that was that early 90s stuff.
And Wayne. When Wayne first came out, Hot Boys. He was
in the back, right? And he was in the back. He was really Juvie and Turk. That was really Hot Boys.
Wayne had a voice back then. He didn't have the Wayne you see now. The only person who I would say probably had the shortest amount of development time, because when he came out the gates on people's necks.
Who was this?
Drake.
Ooh. Yeah. And you know what?
He came on
his style really hasn't even like been
changed.
Tweaked too much.
No.
Like, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, so everyone goes through a development phase unless even Drake went through development because his sound has evolved into something that's better than when he started.
Yep.
He just started all the way from good and he went to great.
Yeah.
So your business develops the same way. You cannot start the development in your business if you hustling just to operate your business.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example. When you go into McDonald's, they have a person in the front that's taking your order, right? That's when you walk in the environment, the sign draws you in the big golden arches. So that's marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you walk inside of McDonald's, you have your operations, meaning that at the front counter, someone is taking your order.
Got your cashier.
As soon as your order go in, that person is not running to the back to make the food.
No.
And then the person that's making the food not running to the front to take the order.
No.
And then the person on the fry station not running over there to take the order and then run to the fry station.
No.
And then the person at the front is not going to the drive-thru to help the people that's coming through the drive-thru because somebody came in the front.
No.
They have systems in place. Most people were affected because they had no business systems. And I'm talking about just having your license in order.
You're right.
Your operating
systems.
Operating. Being in business is a business.
Yeah. Like it's work, people. Like, and we want you to understand this.
So, Josh, I'm gonna let you give us 3 things that you saw where people really, really, I ain't gonna say failed, but that was lacking. What were they lacking? What were 3 areas that you would consider were lacking in?
I can't believe I'm about to say this. A plan. Okay. Like.
So I don't even believe in business.
I don't even believe in business.
I believe in execution plans, which is But keep going.
Y'all know me. I don't believe in business plans, right? But I've seen over the course of the last year, I've seen so many people just step out with an idea, right? Just, hey, I'm gonna give you an example. Hey, I literally want to start a moving company. Okay, bet. That's doable, right? And so then I start asking questions, right, to fill you out. So how many trucks do you want to operate? Oh, I don't know.
What's up, Wayne?
Okay. All right, that's fine. So let me come at you like this. Well, how much money you want to make? Well, at my job, I made 40. So, maybe that. All right. So if you get one truck, one delivery, how much is that going to pay you? Oh, I don't know. So literally you just came with an idea.
And see, that's Josh. So number one, have a plan. People didn't have a plan.
And it's not even so, it's not just a plan. Like, that plan has to be strategic.
Well, a strategic plan.
Yeah.
Because that's actually a thing. Like,
yeah,
a strategic
that's
plan.
a thing.
I don't feel, this is where I feel like people, like I get that McDonald's example.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot be everything in your business. It's not possible.
You can't.
Look, Steve Jobs didn't become successful. If you go back and watch the movie on how Apple was started, it was a group of them.
Mm-hmm.
3 or more people creates what's called a mastermind. Or it's really 2 or more.
Yeah.
But 3 or more, imagine getting 3 of your most intelligent friends in the room and y'all talking. You're not going to get any further than your own thinking if no one else is in the room thinking with you.
Yep.
I want to say that again one more time. You cannot outthink 3 people.
So, moment of transparency, right? So when I have like grandiose ideas for my business, I don't call on people who haven't made it to the level that I'm on, right? I call on smarter and I call on more successful, right? I need the people that I'm talking to need to be smarter than me and be where I'm trying to go. Because, think about it. If I'm trying to learn calculus, why would I ask a 3rd grader who's just now mastering multiplication?
That's number 2, Josh. Number
Number
2 is you listening to the wrong people for the right answers.
Come on, man. It's not going to work.
You're listening to the wrong people for the right answers. If you want to build a house, you don't go to a baker.
At all.
If you want to run a business, you don't go to employees. I want y'all to, you would take